So in this video we are going to see about MOSFETs as switch. So first, basically there are two type of MOSFET, NFET and PFET. And NFET, the electrons are the majority carriers and current flow due to that electrons. And this in a MOSFET, the current due to majority carriers only. So here electrons are the majority carriers and here holes are the majority carriers. So this is a two type of MOSFET and how it can operate as a switch. So this is NFET, and if you are giving the gate voltage as is equal to 0, so there is no channel between X and Y, source and drain. So X is the input, means there is no output. This acts as a open switch. When A is equal to 1, the channel appear between X and Y, and whatever the value you give this X, we will get at output side Y. So this is act as a closed switch. Next, the reverse manner of this PFET operated, that is, if the gate is A is equal to 1, this is act as a open switch. When A is equal to 0, it act as a closed switch.
Next, FET threshold voltage. When the gate source voltage cross the threshold voltage, then only it act as a closed switch. When the gate source voltage is less than this threshold voltage, that is act as a open switch. So next one is pause characteristics, and we consider logic 0, that is equal to 0 volt, and logic 1, that is equal to VDD. So whenever the output is 0, that defined as logic 0. When the output is VDD, that is defined as a logic 1. So first consider NFET, logic 0 transfer. So in NFET, gate is given to VDD. So the control voltage here is VDD. So when VDD given to ground, the source is equal to 0. So the output we will get 0. The gate source voltage is less than threshold voltage, so we will get 0 volt at output side. So this pause the logic 0. Similarly, logic 1 transfer, when VDD given to input, gate also VDD, source also VDD, means it on when it cross the threshold voltage. So we will get the output as VDD minus threshold voltage.
PFET, logic 1 is transferred when we give the ground to this gate, that means 0 volt, and whatever the input we will get in output side. And
so when the input is 0 and we will get threshold voltage as output. So we are not getting 0 volt, we will get the threshold voltage.
So we conclude that this NFET pause strong logic 0 but weak logic 1, and PFET pause strong logic 1 but weak logic 0 values. So the design rule for MOSFET as switch. So first we use PFET to pause logic 1, that is VDD, and use NFET to pause logic 0, that is 0 volt. So this is the two design rules for MOSFET act as a switch.